Ace-6 suited in middle position. I'm coming with a new strategy this video, and from now on I'm gonna be playing more aggressive, and the overall idea is to get as few callers so the likelihood of me having a good hand goes up, at least compared to my opponent, right? So I get 2 callers, I don't hit anything this hand. My opponent does a small bet, I just go ahead and raise that a lot, and both my opponents fold. Next up we have pocket sixes. I'm gonna just go ahead and raise a little bit since, I just want to see what comes down on the flop. Okay, I definitely didn't mean to raise it that much, but we're in it now. Okay, I raised 1. Okay, seems like everybody's folding. Okay, it folds down. Everybody folds. And this man calls me. Okay. Straight up, this isn't even a good hand for me. Every pair is better. Straights on the board. Bro, I'm about to bluff. Oh. Yo, the crazy thing is, this man's hand isn't even that good. He has mid pair with ace high. From this moment on, I've already identified this player as a target, and I know what I need to do to get my money back. And would you look at that? You probably can't see it because they're emoting me so heavily, pocket jacks. I'm just going all in here. Everybody limps in, but they're probably going to be willing to call me after seeing me go all in with pocket sixes. And I get 1 person call all in. Second, let's see if we can get the third. I'm gonna go ahead and send an emote. Okay, he's taking his time. Okay, he calls. Everybody's in. Now, let's just take a moment to look at everybody's hand and see how well this went for us. As you can see, this man has queen 3 suited. This dude has jack 6 suited. And the best hand, besides me, pocket 9s. The turn the river play out clean, and I end up getting a quick comeback from a crazy misplay that I shouldn't have made last hand. Now my third hand, going back to the strategy I was talking about initially, I'm going to go ahead and raise here. Same thing, but I'm trying to isolate players. Ace-3 is not really a good hand, but you saw what that last hand was like. I'm going to go ahead and go all in with dude. And he has kings. Okay, yeah, I should have thought this through. This has been a pretty volatile game, and I got carried away from the unpredictability of my last 2 hands. Props to that dude. I would have played those kings the same way he played them, so I can't even be mad. Still sticking with my strategy though. I'm gonna go ahead and raise this. Queen jack, again, not even really a good hand. See what comes down. Okay, we got a pair. It's really not even a good hand, but I'm still gonna bet here. Seems like it's about to check down to me. I'm in position. Yeah, I go ahead. I'm gonna bet here. Kind of bet a lot, to be honest. I go all in. If they did have it, I would have been gone, but it ends up working out for me in this case. Next, I have ace jack suited. Again, same strategy. I'm going to raise here. Just waiting for it to get to me. Also, you probably noticed a lot of the people have blue around them. Throughout this game, I've been marking people since, I am trying to target specific people with my strategy. These are all the people I see playing goofy hands, like these guys right here. So, onto this hand. Go ahead, raise. Ace jack suited again. See if I get a caller. You see that man's marked in blue. Okay, no one calls. And I'm fine when no one calls. It is what it is. I'm not pressed about it. Ace 10 suited. Again, I'm gonna go ahead raise. Even out of position. No fear in my heart. I just raise. Go around the board. Everybody's folding for the most part. Now, this man isn't marked. Just take that into account. Mid pair. I'm still gonna bet here. Again, I'm betting a lot, so if they do have it, I really am putting myself at a disadvantage, but he ends up folding. On to the next hand. 3-5, not even really a good hand, but I am the big blind, so I get to act last pre-flop, so I'll just see how it goes, and maybe I'll raise this one. Okay, I just limp in. The flop is bad. I'm probably just going to check down here. I was considering even putting this in the video. I'll just use this portion to tell you, like, I have been cutting out a lot of these bad hands. That's why you haven't seen me with the 7-2s, the 9-3s, and stuff like that. I just cut them out the vid. Because, I'm not even playing them, right? Anyway, ace, 8. And as you can see, people are just folding quickly. I go ahead and raise it. 2 people limp. I'm really thinking I'm going to get one caller here. If any. Okay, yeah, they all fold. I just collect. Queen 10 suited. Again, the same strategy. Whole vid. You can see I've marked like 3 people in blue and I'm after all of them. These are the people I'm like actually targeting. But if I have a good hand, I'm going to play it regardless and see what happens. I only raise 0.2 here. Even though, I'm not really confident Queen 10 suited. And 2 people call. That's kind of why I raise so high even with the worst like hands. Because, I'm really just trying to get the minimal amount of callers. Nothing really coming from me here though. So I just fold. The flop is bad. It's too much on the board. And they're betting with each other. I don't want to get caught up in nothing unnecessarily. Pocket 3s, I go ahead and raise with this one. Obviously, it's not a very good hand, but I'm just trying to see what comes down on the flop. 2 people call though, so again, like, this is the reason that I always raise it so high. Because people call regardless. I see these dudes get into a raise war. I'm not going in that with just 3s. Then, I marked dude to my left as red because he did have ace queen. It seems like he is a nit. Like, he's only playing the best hand. So I just mark him. And I'm going to make sure to avoid him, especially if he bets. Anyway, king 10 suited. Same strategy. You can see it's a lot of blue on the board. The one red is actually right position next to me, which is kind of, discerning, but I just play my game regardless. I raise it up. He actually re-raises me, but as you can see, I marked him blue, which again signifies that I've seen this man make bad plays. So I'm actually just gonna shove all in here. Nah, bro. Hey, look at this man's hand. 3-2 offsuit. What was he trying to do? If you ever question why I've been playing so aggressive this game, I'm telling you, I've been watching them. Not gonna lie though, this guy's hand actually is better than mine. Each of his cards are exactly one level above mine, which is kinda crazy, even though mine are suited. Anyway, into the flop, and it's already looking bleak. He gets a jack. Okay, so at this point, I have some chances. I can get a straight draw with either an 8 or a queen, or I can just get top pair with the king. So I have 11 outs total. I can't even blame dude. He got me beat. Oh, yo! We get super lucky there and collect a huge pot, hitting the king, getting top pair, winning that hand. I next have 10-9 suited. I'm probably going to go ahead and play this one depending on how it is since I act second to last pre-flop. I go ahead and raise it up like I always do. Not too much, but because I don't want to get caught and they raise with me. I'm not really going to go all in with this. So flop comes down. I can see a straight draw. I'm just checking down to be honest. Nah, I get the straight. So I'm going to start to bet. One person folds. Okay, this dude calls. So I wonder if I get him hooked. I'm going to go ahead and bet again. And he ends up folding. Okay, still a good pot. Nothing wrong with that. Next, 9-8 offsuit. I'm in the button. I don't usually play this hand, but I'm probably going to go ahead and raise it here. Since I'm in the button, I want to take advantage of the position. A decent bet to try to isolate someone in the pot. A lot of the blue people limped in. But take note of how the red dude called me. I marked him red because I seen him only playing really strong hands. He folds a lot, and I believe that he has a strong hand right here. That being said, I'm hesitant to bet when the flop comes down, especially with the ace queen on the board, a flush draw possibility. Even though I have mid pair with the 9, I'm just checked down. I really don't have anything in this hand. Not too much is going to happen. He bets, but it's not too much. Now at this point, I've been playing for around 40 minutes. I really did condense the video. I folded a lot of hands this session, and I'm still new to the poker game in general. I call his bet and take a quick loss to Queen Jack. Now I do wonder though, if I would have bet earlier, would he have folded since he only has mid pair and he seems to be such a tight player. Anyway, that's not my game. I'm not even targeting players like him, but for future, I would want to be able to profit from all my opponents, but it is what it is. Well played by him. Anyway, on to the next hand, Pocket Kings. I've been raising throughout the entire video, but I'm about to raise this. I throw it up. I don't go all in because I really do want someone to call me, but I don't want everybody to call me, so I throw it up high because sometimes they call with these speculative hands and get lucky. I actually do get one caller. It's a straight and flush draw on the board. I really don't even care, and I end up getting a quick payout. Pocket nines. I try to play all pocket pairs, but I'm definitely not going to be as aggressive as I was with the kings. Throw it up. It's pretty low. I'm expecting someone to call. You can see all the remaining dudes are marked as blue as well, so I get one caller, two, okay, just one. The flop is whack. He goes all in. He can have that one. When one of these blues go all in, it's either they're bluffing out of their mind or they really about to do you dirty. There's no need to force a play against the blue. If they just stay in the game, you're going to get that back regardless. Funny thing is, that guy in particular, Mr. Taco Man, he's been with us since the start of the video, and if you go back, his stack has actually dropped since the start. Anyway though, on a tangent, Jack 10 suited. Of course, I don't bet up too high, this is like the end of my session. I've been playing for a while. I just, throw in something. Early in the vid, I definitely would have raised higher, but it's later in my session, so I'm not playing as sharply as I would have been. Anyway though, flop comes down, I get top pair, so I'm going to bet here. One person folds. And you can see the blue calls me all in. Look what we do to him. Easily got him up out of there. He was hoping for that draw though. He was hoping for that 7% chance. King Jack offsuit. Go ahead, do my usual raise. The person raises all in. They're not a blue. I don't have enough information on this person, so I just go ahead fold. No need to risk it unnecessarily. The rest of my games I'm going to speed through real quick. This is the rest of the session. Nothing really happened. A lot of bad hands, a lot of folding. So you made it to the end of the video. Well, first off, I want to thank you for making it this far. I just made this channel 3 weeks ago, and I definitely didn't expect to get this much traction so early on. I'll be dropping long form videos like this once a week on Wednesday, and I'll also be dropping 2 shorts weekly. So if you're interested in that, please consider subscribing to the channel, as it really does help a lot. Also, even though it may sound like I'm trying to lecture, I'm definitely not trying to give anybody advice on how to play poker, since I'm still a new player myself. Anyway, with that said, until next time, see you.